Everywhere I've ever lived has been hot. I have a question for you. If you could have one thing, a heater or an air conditioner, which would it be? Now, when I lived in Florida for a long time, we only had baseboard heaters, and that was for the winter time because it does get cold there. It freezes like twice a year or something. And I had no air conditioner growing up. We had one in the living room because my mom, when she first moved to Florida, she like to died because her breathing got really bad the first year we were there. She thought she was gonna die. She has lung trouble. Her breathing is really bad. It was very humid in Florida and she just wasn't used to that because I guess it wasn't humid in Ohio. I don't know. It was a little kid, so I don't remember, but I do remember that I used to be able to go outside in Florida and play when I was a little girl, and then when I grew up, and even when I was like 16, it was too hot to go outside. Global warming, which would it be, a heater or an air conditioner? I would have to go with air conditioner, because I've never lived where it snows. I did live in Ohio, but I was 4 when we moved out of there, so. Ha! Happen every morning. Bloop. Kitty, 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 I'd like to get an interview with you. Kitty, did you do the same thing yesterday and did you not fall off violently? Do you ever learn your lesson? Kitty, can I have some answers? Kitty, Kitty over here. Kitty. Paparazzi. I'm royalty, B. Back up, Rafael. Raphael. I'm royalty. You're royalty? I'm a hall cat. Royalty hall cat. Jack, never let go. Jack. Does anybody have cats named Jack and Kate? Hey, baby. Good looking hairstyle you got. Raphael, did you love sleeping in the tent last night?
Tent?
He said, I love the tent.
I get a bed.
I love the tent and we go sleep.
Wow.
Yes!
You're like a pageant king,
I'm singing.
baby. Yeah, you were singing and I stopped it because we gotta film sometimes.
I'm singing.
Show everyone how pretty you are with this new thing. Yeah, it's grandma's. She gave it to us. It's to stretch it and work out your stuff. You don't touch daddy's foot. Leg hurts. Stitches and whatnot.
I feel like we have to talk about our TV shows that we've been watching recently. I have really been enjoying Wayward Pines. Like, for me, it's kind of like Lost. I want to binge watch it. When we were watching Lost, Hadar had to work, so I was watching it by myself and then pretending like I didn't see the episodes, like 5 episodes that we would binge watch on the weekends, right? So I was like, yeah, I already know what happens. Can we watch a new one? And then I couldn't wait for Hadar to go back to work so I could turn that on, and I binge watch all of it. That's like a full season ahead of him the entire time. So, let's see. What other shows are we watching?
What?
What other shows are we watching?
We're not?
Wayward Pines and what?
Huh?
Wayward Pines and what?
Under the Dome, Hannibal.
Under the Dome, Hannibal, Hell on Wheels. Hannibal is okay. Their imagery, their filming is a lot better than their story. The story is kind of like, where? Under the Dome is getting a lot better. It was like, where is this going? And it feels like it's a 1980s drama to me. I guess because of the directors, like Stephen King, Steven Spielberg, they're older. And I think that they're, I don't know, it just feels like 1980 to me. The acting and the plot and the story, it's not modern like it should be. I'd recommend Wayward Pines though. It's very interesting to me. and I want to keep watching it. And we're only on episode 8 of the first season. He needs a haircut too. What I'm going to do is just keep trimming the sides because right now it's like all one length. I've only cut it, I think, twice on the sides, but it's all one length again, so I have to cut it. I want it to grow out longer and him to have a little bit of bangs so I can brush it over like a little businessman because I think that's cute. He's got his pants on backwards. And we're at the post office. Okay, so he's taking his shoes off. He has to, yeah, I'm looking at him in his rear view mirror. It's like that thing that you can move to see him. Anyway, he's taking his shoes off so he can put his pants on the right way. The air quality was really bad today. We wanted to go outside earlier in the day because it's super bad. Right now it's starting to clear up, but it's still pretty bad, and it's hazy, just a really bad haze all over the place. And apparently I have to go grocery shopping again because we just eat so much dang food. I haven't started that cleanse yet. Just a lot of things keep getting in my way, you know what I mean? And I'm letting it get in my way, basically. I'm gonna go in here and I'm gonna shop and try not to talk to anyone and just get my stuff done. Yeah. I'm in a bad mood because I tried to go to sleep and the baby woke up right after I tried to go to sleep, and I was like on the verge of sleeping, you know what I mean? So I got in like a bad mood, and I've just been the entire time for like 3 hours now. Because I just needed like 30 minutes of sleep. And then I was like, hey Hadar, the baby's up. And he said, yeah, that sucks for you, while he's playing a video game. So that made me angry too. But I'm letting him recuperate, so let's get groceries. Shakuku this parking lot. I parked all the way 2 miles away, so nobody hits my car, but it doesn't really matter. Jakuku Baquinas. Good job.
Kitty, you're such a couch potato. All you do is watch TV with mommy all day. Look, she's falling asleep.
You got up and she sat in your seat.
She's tired, just sitting there.
What? Pet me. Look at her pet me face.
Yeah.
It's also get the heck away from me face, and I'm tired of this crap face.
Alright, Kitty, you can sit in my spot. It's okay, I'll let you. In your dreams. Yeah.
Oh, poor kitty!
Here, Kitty.
Poor kitty!
Here, Kitty. That's a good kitty.
Hi, kitty.
She knows what's best for
Let's
her.
lounge.
She knows what's best.
Except you left your food over there.
No!
I'll get it.
Thank you.
I'm a good wife.
Yes, it is true. It is true.
Oh, you want some? It's like, nah, it isn't up to my taste.
Human food is just not, it's degrading.
No thanks.
Kitty, you're getting domesticated. I see that every day. This phase, you know, it's when a cat realizes that it can get pet. Imagine you could have a crab, you know, an entity that you don't want on you to fully massage your body. Someone who you really dislike, because cats hate humans, and then they realize, wait a minute, he pets me, oh my goodness, look at that. Just look. Look at that. That's crazy. It's crazy. It's killing her. It's so good. Like her paw. You see her paw? She's pawing me in the couch.
Your paw and your maw.
She just realized that just like, you know, a year ago when we left her, and we came back and she came back to the house and she's like, meow, meow. You can go back to the video and look at it. She missed us because we came back and she was crazy for us. But just lately, the last couple of months, she's really been warming up to us, and she's almost...
We're gonna go back.
But what is she? 3 years old now. She's 3 years old, only now she's becoming less of a bee. Took her a while. She used to be a cute kitty, but she just doesn't like anyone to touch her, and now she does, kinda. Oh, what's that? Are you not? Oh, you can't stabilize yourself? Okay. Cats versus dogs. What do you think? Here's Andrea. I believe she's just coming in now. She hasn't called me. I heard a baby in the corridor. No, it's not her. Never mind. Anyway, I've done some minor cleaning in the house. I mopped the whole thing. Moved some things around. I didn't get rid of anything. I found a lot of things under the couch. Our dear boy lost as of late, and we had no clue that it was even lost. This array of toys. Andrea went shopping. I'm still not comfortable with my knee, and when I say that, I mean it hurts like hell, basically. There's no other way to put it. So I stayed home while she's out shopping. She doesn't do that too often, but while she's doing it. Cheers. Cheer, Andrea. Cheers to... Good job, Andrea. Thank you very much. It takes a lot of stress off of me. Not dealing with those things is exactly what's keeping my knee good and getting it better too. The only thing I have left to do is I already went over this and then I put that rug on this rug and now I see there's more stuff here, so I gotta get into it. Of course you guys can't see much, like 5 specks, but I can see everything that everyone else sees plus 50 more things when it concerns my house. When it concerns my house, you see that little thing, that white thing? That. And now this whole thing is not running straight. If it wasn't my house, I really wouldn't care. I'd be like, you know. Though, a lot of people would actually think otherwise and be like, yeah, his house is so trashy. No, I don't think like that. I'm like, whatever. When it comes to my house, my impression, and it's not because I'm trying to just impress other people to see how good I am and for them to see it and bask in the glory of the clean house. It's just a standard of life that I've always kept in my room, even in the military. Of course, not before the military, because then I was just a slob. I went through a big makeover, sort of like an extreme makeover. We just saw an episode of a guy, probably about 20-25, that was playing in Britain. He was playing Dungeons and Dragons and online games and whatnot, and he was living in this nasty apartment. Nasty. And it just reminded me how I used to take showers once every 3 or 4 days. Now I take one every day, sometimes even 2. It's just I didn't have thought for those hygiene, the stuff. I had no clue. And then I got into the military, and it's not because they tell you, hey, you have a lineup, you have to clean for your commander to see your room, but it's because it's nice to live that way. When I came in, I had 3 guys, which were the most amazingly disgusting people, apparently, because they had all sorts of garbage under their cots, and all our bags was under our cots, and everything is under. So once you take it out, you can actually see how bad everything is, right? For example, I took this couch out today. You see how that's got dirt on it? It had maybe a fistful of cat fur under that plant, and behind there was a bunch of stuff too. Before, I wouldn't do this. Now, that's just the thing I do. Now, I don't do this every other Monday, right? I do that sort of thing, moving furniture around maybe once a month. I already moved the couch Andrea just put here. I moved it last week, this week. This is the 3rd time I move it because it's not a permanent thing. I really hate where it is. I hate how it looks in this house, how it blocks. It makes that thing really... I like space, okay? So I move it a lot. It bothers me. My house, it bothers me. Where I live needs to be clean. And Andrea's been watching this OCD cleaner, CC cleaner, whatever. She watches all these shows during the day to get inspired to clean stuff up. And our house is, I gotta say, good job, Andrea. She says, you know what, I'm up at this house every day, and I'm like, yeah, I know, but I still feel like it's dirty. But that's just a different perception that I have. In my mind, if my house is not perfect, it's always going to be dirty.
Remember our motto, guys. It's good enough.
Stuff like this, that's unacceptable. I look at that with hate every day. This dresser that is half lit every day. You see that knob that needs to be put there? Of course, Andrea wants to do that. I don't even want this dresser here. After I fixed it, Andrea's like, hell no, we're not getting rid of this. But I really don't want it. It doesn't shut right. It looks bad. Stuff like that, I know I'm not supposed to, but I'd really rather get rid of it than try to fix it over and over and over and over again. Because that knob has gotten off of there, got torn about 5 times. And maybe one of them was my fault. The rest of them aren't. Say bye, everyone.
And it's pee in the toilet.
Say bye, everyone. Say
and pee in the toilet.
Go on. You aren't subscribed yet?
Please subscribe and like.
Comment and share. Fully Living.
Jump in the bed.
No jump in the bed. Doctor said don't jump in the bed. Rafael.
This is fun.
We.
Kitty.